And now we'll see the fast formula levels. So fast formulas are having two kinds. So one is specific to legislative data group, and one is global fast formulas. So if you're working to, if you're trying to build a fast formula to work to only one specific LDG, so if you're in a UK LDG and you are building a fast formula to work only for UK LDG, so in that case, so you need to use LDG specific fast formulas. So when you are trying to create a fast formula, so in the first page, it will ask you to enter LDG. It will ask you to select LDG. So you can select that LDG, or if you are trying to write a rule which should be applicable globally, it should applicable for all the LDGs, then you can skip that LDG selection. So if you take an example for this scenario, so let's say I'm building some absence rules, absence accrual formulas. So where which actually differs from LDG to LDG. So in few LDGs, you get 12 sick leaves, and in few LDG, sick leaves will be 14. So the determining of leaves will be totally based on the LDG. So in that case, you need to select the LDG and make your fast formula to work only for one particular LDG.
Can you select it for multiple LDGs?
No, you cannot select for multiple LDGs. You do have only two options. One, make it global, or make it LDG, one LDG specific. If your requirement is, yeah, if you have that kind of requirement where so your rule will be specific for 3 LDGs, so you have same rules which are applicable for 3 LDGs, but remaining LDGs it will not work. So in that case, you can make it global, and in the application page, so when you are trying to setting up the fast formula, when you're calling the fast formula, you can control it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say the fast formula editor types. So you can write fast formulas using two editors. One is expression editor and one is text editor. And it's both are having advantages and disadvantages. So let's see what are those and what exactly the expression editor and text editor means. So let's quickly see in the front screen. So let's try to create one fast formula and we'll see how exactly it looks. I'm going to search and I'm looking for fast formulas. And I'm clicking on create option. So the moment I click on create, it will ask me a couple of questions. One is fast formula name. So let's say fast formula name, I'll give demo 1, and type. Second is type. As I mentioned, fast formula is totally depends on the formula type. So totally it depends on what kind of formula you are writing, for which application you are writing. If you are writing for absence, you need to specify why exactly, for in which page, or what exactly the calculation you are going to do. If you are writing absence leave calculation, or if you are doing the accrual calculation, then you need to select the particular absence type, particular fast formula type. If you are writing any payroll fast formulas, you need to again select a particular fast formula type. If you can see there are n number of formula types. Like by reading the name, you can identify, and definitely you cannot like go by all the names, all the formula types when you're building the formulas. So the best way is you can actually use Oracle site to search for the formula type, or you can always use Oracle MOS to get the formula type. So you'll get those details in the Oracle support. So now let me select accrual, and the moment I select the accrual, so it asks me a couple of other questions like LDG. So is it LDG specific or not? So let me I make it LDG specific. If I don't select LDG, this fast formula I can tag for all the LDGs, for all the plans, all the accruals, and effective start date. So effective start date, from when you want to make this fast formula available. So always you can take the old date. So I will use 2000 Jan 1st. And now you are seeing there's one more which is actually so I don't have option to select it. So that is the type of editor. So this, in the type of, like, when you, if you are coming to this fast formulas via this navigation, you get only one option. So by default you will go to the text mode. Type of editor will be text. So there is, as I mentioned in my slides, there are actually two ways of editing the fast formulas. One is expression editor and text editor. So now you can ask where exactly you can get this expression editor, right? So to get the expression editor, the navigation is different. So there is one more navigation. So we'll see how to access expression editor. To access expression editor, so I'll actually cancel this and we'll see the navigation to access the expression editor. So in the payroll, and before going to that, so let me quickly tell the usage and disadvantages of expression editor. So expression editor type can be used only for the few of the formula types. So you cannot use this type of editor to create all kind of fast formulas. So you'll use this is actually available for the limited versions. You can use expression editor to create only four kind of fast formulas, four types of fast formulas. So that is deduction components, and payroll group and work relationship group. So this is mainly used in the object group area of the payroll space. So as you already know, like few of the so we do have payroll resources, payroll expertise in our training. So payroll, so as you already know, object groups are nothing but to create subset of associates or subset of deduction component group to trigger a payroll run or to trigger a report. So you can use this four type of fast formulas to do a dynamic creation of object groups. And for this four, to create this four formula types, you can go with expression editor of fast formulas. So, and to access that, so we do have a navigation of from payroll calculation. So if you come to payroll calculation, you will see the similar page. You will get access for fast formulas. So this is like the one more way to access fast formulas, the same fast formula. So in this page also, you can view all the fast formulas so that are available in the setup and maintenance fast formulas. So you will see the same number of fast formulas here. So that's the difference between both the navigations. Only difference is the type of editor. So you get an option to select the type of editor. So let me select one of these four formula editors. So let me select work relationship group. So I am selected the work relationship group, and here in the type of editor, so you see that there is an option to select expression or text. So you do have both options here. You can either go with expression type of editor or the text type of editor. So let me quickly give a name to it as the demo 1, and I'll not make it LDG specific. Let's say continue. So here, so you are seeing this page. So this is the area in the formula details. So this is the area where you add the entry to your fast formula. So in expression type of fast formula, you will not literally write anything. It is just a drop down. You will just select values. So based on your requirement. So that is the expression. It is totally based on the expressions. So we'll see how it works. So in the formula details, so you are seeing add before and add after. So you can write your expression, so before or after the conditions. And so you get couple of options here. So it's just selecting in the lookup. So it's conjunction or either and condition or condition. So let's say let's give the or condition, and so the parenthesis. So this will ask you to select the database item. So as I already mentioned, database item name is nothing but an variable which actually fetches the data from your table or data from the backend database. So you can actually select the database name from this lookup. So based on the requirements, you can select a value. So as this first formula is used in the object group. So object group is nothing but adding the associate information dynamically. So you can add a condition here. So based on this condition, your dynamic object group works. So this it. It's just selecting the values in this formula details. So we are not doing much. We are not adding much logics within the uh, within this expression editors. So generally, this expression editor is having limited usage and will be used only for this four types of formulas. And again, these four types of formulas are used only while creating the dynamic object group. So once you save the formula, the type of editor cannot be changed. So once I select this, the type of editor, so I cannot change. Once I select and come to this page, I cannot go back and reverse it.